1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Illawarra Stingrays currently 10th on the NPL New South Wales Women's Premiership table, going up against the Western Sydney Rangers, who are currently 12th on the Premiership table. They've got 2 wins to their credit, but they would love nothing more than a 3rd win to help their cause to try and move up the ladder and get within range of potential finals football. And there's a lot to come in the next 90 minutes of NPL New South Wales Women's. This is round number 8, and it's great to have your company from Lakelands Oval here in the heart of Dapto in the Illawarra region of New South Wales. Good evening, everyone. Connor McNally with you. It's great to have your company for this match between 2 teams still searching for some form in this competition as we're approaching the first third of the season. Let's go through the lineups for tonight. Firstly, the visitors, the Western Sydney Rangers. Milan Jovanovic is the coach, and this is the starting 11. Brielle Clark is the goalkeeper in number 3. Holly Williams in number 2. Jakeli Hook in number 6. Alexandra Huln, the captain, in number 7. Despina Vasiliadis, I should say, in number 9. Trista Serta in number 10. Maria Mostagimi in number 12. Claire Holder, 23. Selena Mifsud comes back into the side in jersey 29. She missed last week's match. Charlotte Page Johnson in 46. And Trudy Camilleri in number 57 in honour of her love for the 57 Chevy. I'll tell you more about that as the game goes on. The substitutes for tonight: Asaya Zoreka in number 4. Ivana Galic is back after missing last week due to a red card a couple of weeks ago. She's back into the side in jersey 5. Jarell Butros in number 8. Kira Hastings in number 20. Leyland Barton in 21. Isabella Preston in number 25. And supposed to be in the lineup tonight is Renee Kostanovska, the captain and goalkeeper. She missed last week due to injury, but I saw down on the sidelines before Samantha Wilkinson is ready to go and potentially replacing Renee Kostanovska, but we'll find out more about that during the match. For the Illawarra Stingrays, Steve Gordon's the coach, and this is the starting 11. Kiara Rasage, is in jersey number 1, the goalkeeper. Number 6, Jasmine Lemon. Chloe Middleton is in jersey number 7, and the captain for tonight as we're underway. Ella Giles, number 8. Ruby Egan Brown in number 12. Kayla Austin, number 13. Adelaide Thompson, 17. Annalise Grove in 19. Annabella Pinkard in 25. Lucy Baggio in 30. Brooklyn Hudson, 34. The substitutes: Eileen Williams in number 10. Lana Elcordi in 20. Caitlin Russell, 21. Brielle Masters in 22, as here's a chance now for Kayla Austin, but it's been blocked by Alex Horn, and Horn has the possession of the ball, but that will go out, and in fact it will be a throw into the visitors, the Western Sydney Rangers. Finishing off the substitutes: Madison Kachia in 26 and Madison Sorkin, in 32. Casey Fleming is the referee for tonight's match, as the blow has been taken up by Lucy Baggio, being challenged by Alex Horn. Now will be Kayla Austin, but blocked there by the Rangers. Assistant referees tonight: Sarah Ratcliffe and Hongya Zhu. For this round 9 fixture, foul conceded by Illawarra. Free kick to the Western Sydney Rangers, who come into this match off back-to-back losses in the last 7 days. Last week they played at home against the Northern Tigers, but a beautiful header by Ellie Head from a corner kick off Charlotte Mortlock gave the Tigers the win, 1-0. And then 2 days later in the Sapphire Cup, the Rangers had their campaign come to an end early with a 2-0 loss. And of course, Northern Tigers winning that one as well. So Maria Mostagimi plays the ball, but will find the feet there of Adelaide Thompson. But the ball will be played, the advantage played now by Holly Williams. But it will be stolen away by Illawarra. First time I've seen Illawarra play for a couple of seasons. So it's good to see how they are going, especially up against the Western Sydney Rangers. Steve Gordon's got a very youthful side, but got some experience as well. Challenged now by Ruby Egan Brown. They're inside the 18-yard box. She'll now pass it to the captain, Chloe Middleton. And she has to take defensive action to pass the ball back because the pressure was being applied by Trista Serta. Down now to Ella Giles. So the Western Sydney Rangers looking to get a much-needed win and come into this weekend's round Here's a chance now for Illawarra to strike, but blocked by the Western Sydney Rangers. That will go out, and that will be... Is that a goal kick or a... Yes, it is. Looks like it is a corner kick to Illawarra. Came off the Western Sydney Rangers. So, corner to be taken by Adelaide Thompson. Illawarra currently 10th on the ladder with 2 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses. Here's a chance, but that one will go out. It'll hit the side of the net, and that'll be a goal kick to the Western Sydney Rangers, who come into this weekend with 2 wins and 5 losses to their credit so far. No draws so far this season as Mostagimi plays it, formerly of the Uni of New South Wales and Bankstown City, but intercepted brilliantly there by Lucy Baggio. Baggio takes it. There's a bit of a challenge there by Jaquili Hook, and it will be a Rangers ball. Camilleri now plays it. Panel beater and now teacher at TAFE New South Wales in panel beating and automotive body repairs. That previously has played professional football in A-League Women's. Ball being played now by Kayla Roston, blocked by the Rangers. It will now be played by Middleton, who has the advantage. She'll try and find... She was looking to find Ruby Egan-Brown, but it's been intercepted and played by the Rangers. Alex Horn, the captain for tonight. Long kick down to Hook. But challenge there by Annabella Pinkard. Foul conceded by the Western Sydney Rangers as Pinkard and Hook challenge for the ball. Hook conceding the foul for the Western Sydney Rangers. So as we're settling things down, there's been 2 matches already completed so far this weekend in NPL New South Wales Women's, round number 8. As Holly Williams plays the ball. And she'll pass it back now to Brielle Clark. Goes over the top there of Kayla Roston. And now it'll be Johnson trying to play it. Unfortunately, that will go out. It will be a throw-in. And now the advantage played by Middleton for the Stingrays. Johnson gets the ball back for the Rangers. Played now to Hook, who she passed it to. Now it'll be Claire Holder, who was on the substitutes last week in the starting lineup today. Now here's a chance for Serta. Ball still in play. She was looking to pass it to Trudy Camilleri, but the ball has been collected up there by Kiara Sage for the Illawarra Stingrays. Goes over the top of the head there for Holly Williams. So the 2 matches already complete this weekend, with 4 other matches being played simultaneously as this one as well. Last night, the Northern Tigers had a big match against Sydney University SFC. And it looked like it was going to be a 2-2 draw, but near the end of the match, Sydney University snatched the victory, taking the win 3-2 over the Northern Tigers. The Tigers' home ground in North Turramurra. Whilst earlier this afternoon, the match of the round between the top 2 teams in the competition, Apia Leichhardt and the Uni of New South Wales, ended in a 1-1 draw, delivering Apia their first draw of the year, but keeping their winning record intact. Here's a chance now for the Rangers, but the ball has been stolen away by Illawarra. Now Serta with the ball, gets the ball back, intercepted there by Thompson, and will be played by the Stingrays on the eastern side. And that'll be passed back to Rasage. Down now to Ella Giles. So the other match has been played simultaneously. We've got the Western Sydney Wanderers taking on Manly United at Wanderers Football Park. At Christie Park, Gladesville Ravens taking on Bulls FC Academy. At Valentine Sports Park, it'll be Hills United taking on the last place Spirit FC. And now there's a challenge for balls. Hooker's trying to chase it. Been challenged there by Annabella Pinkard. And Pinkard gets the ball, but will find the feet of Charlotte Page-Johnson. Mostagimi will play it over the top there of Kayla Austin. And Alex Horn will settle the play as they Now try and move it forward. Mostagimi passes it back. It's played to Holly Williams. And the other match being played over at the Crest Oval in Bankstown, Sydney Olympic, taking on MacArthur Rams. The full-time results in NPL New South Wales men's as Serta now plays it. She's now looking for Despina Faciliadis. It goes into the hands of Illawarra, or into the feet of Illawarra. Now it'll be Camilleri who will play it to Mostagimi. Austin was trying to intercept that. Hung will now bring it up inside Illawarra territory. Taken brilliantly by Illawarra. They'll try and play the advantage. It will now be chased. It will be now taken there by Kayla Austin. And it will be a throw into Illawarra. Pinkard to bring the ball back into play. So the full-time scores so far this weekend in NPL New South Wales men's, for those following at home: Sydney FC and Sutherland finishing with a 0-0 draw on Friday night. Yesterday on Anzac Day, it was Sydney Olympic, after a week of controversy and week in the headlines that they really didn't need. It will be a corner now to Illawarra. They snatched the win away. They snatched the draw away from the Uni of New South Wales to win their first game of the year, 2-1. Here comes Illawarra, looking ahead of that one in. They do just that. Illawarra get on the board, and that was a beautiful free header. And that is the start the Stingrays needed. Illawarra Stingrays 1, Western Sydney Rangers 0. In the 10th minute of play. And they played it quickly too, the Illawarra Stingrays. Couldn't quite catch the number there, but that will definitely put a smile on Steve Gordon's face. And now the Western Sydney Rangers need to respond quickly as Johnson tries to header that one over the top there of Baggio. Baggio will play it. And it was Ella Giles that got the goal. So well done to Ella Giles. Speaking of Giles, she has to quickly defend that ball, and that will be a Rangers throw-in. But that's the perfect start that the Stingrays wanted. They win the ball. Good defence there to keep the ball in their possession, Illawarra. Struck there by Thompson, but it's been stolen away by Houghton, who sends it back to Gabrielle Clark. Well, that's 2 goals in the last 7 days that the Western Sydney Rangers have conceded off a free header. Last week it was Ellie Head in their match against the Northern Tigers. And now Ella Giles with that free header. And it was a cheeky corner too from the Stingrays. So smart play there, and as I said, it will please Steve Gordon. But there's a long way to go. Johnson now plays it over the top. She was looking to pass it to Keely Hook. Unfortunately, that will go out, and it will be a throw-in to the Stingrays. Austin trying to header that one, but mistimes that. Ball played by Hudson. That's Brooklyn Hudson. And it was Hudson with that kick, that assist, to find Ella Giles. That put the Stingrays in front. Now it will be Williams with the ball. We'll pass it to Serta on the eastern side. Now to Holder, who, as I said before, was on the substitutes last week, in the starting 11 this week for the Rangers. Be keen to see also Ivana Garlich when she comes onto the field later in the match. She missed last week. Looking to make her mark. Holder will now pass it back to Serta. Serta looking to find Selena Musud. Illawarra really applying the pressure. There's been a clash of bodies. Now it's Middleton. She'll have a strike. But it will find the safe hands there of Brielle Clark. Well, Illawarra very hungry already. We're into the 14th minute of this match here at Dapto. Last week, Illawarra won 2-0 against the hapless Spirit FC. Assertive quickly passed it back to Brielle Clark. Brilliantly headed there by Illawarra, but it will be played now by Claire Holder. Hook has to go backwards, but it will be taken there by Kayla Austin, but stolen away once again by Western Sydney. We played by Williams down to Johnson. Johnson now looking to find Despina Vasiliadis, but that one will go out. Will be a goal kick to the Stingrays. So as I said last week, they got a 2-0 win over Spirit FC. It was Ruby Egan Brown and Jasmine Limon who got the goals last week against the last placed Spirit FC, who are still searching for their first win of the season, or even a draw. And of course, they had their head coach depart after 6 rounds of competition. Here's a chance. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! That is a brilliant shot by the Western Sydney Rangers, and they equalise. Illawarra Stingrays won, Western Sydney Rangers won in the 16th minute. And it was Claire Holder with that long-range strike. And Kiara Rasage just couldn't get her hands on that. Just went over the top of her head and into the back of the net. Well, the nerves will calm a little bit now for the Western Sydney Rangers after the early fright by Illawarra. I think we've got a real match on our hands here. No question about that. Middleton heads that down to Johnson. Mostagimi, but will find Middleton instead. And she'll play the advantage. Blocked there by Johnson. Here's a chance, but Middleton gets the ball back. She'll look to try and strike it, but has to stop and look to pass it to someone. And it will be Brooklyn Hudson, but Brooklyn's not able to get onto that ball. Throw into the Western Sydney Rangers. Camilleri with the ball. Formerly of the Western Sydney Wanderers, Sydney FC and Central Coast Mariners and A-League Women's. Now, of course, playing for the Western Sydney Rangers. Returning to them, having played for them in 2024 when they were then known as the Mount Druitt Town Rangers. Played with the Uni of New South Wales last year, as did Mariam Ostagimi. Good ball still there by Middleton. But the Rangers get the ball back, and it's down to Williams. What about that goal by Claire Holder? Wow. Down to Johnson. She quickly passes it to Keely Hook, but mistimes that. It's been taken back by Illawarra. Free-headed there back to Hung, and it will be headed again by Johnson. Comes off the body there of the Rangers, and it'll come off the feet there of Pinkard. Will be a throw into the Rangers. They look to try and steal the lead here. Played there by Selena Massoud. Down to Mostagimi. Mostagimi goes to Serta on the eastern side. But that will be a throw into Illawarra. It's got a message from a family member of mine, my father-in-law, who's watching this on the live stream. Hello, Frank. Says that was the goal of the season by Claire Holder. I think it's going to be right up there. Here's a chance for Johnson, looking to go and try and find Selena Mifsud, who will go over the top of her head, and that will be a goal kick to the Illawarra Stingrays. It's definitely right up there, no question about that. Other goals that can be definitely up there for the goal of the season would have to be Alexia Fauna and that goal back in round 3 against the Northern Tigers at Cromer Park, a game that I called earlier in the season. That was a brilliant goal. Here's a chance now for the Stingrays to be played by Hudson, but it's been taken back by the the Rangers, through Brielle Clark, who saves it. Down to Camilleri now. Camilleri will dribble it up. She'll now pass it to Jaquili Hook. Looking to find someone to pass it to. It's been attempted to be intercepted. There's calls that Hook was being pulled back there by Baggio. But Casey Fleming, the referee, says there was nothing wrong with that. And it will be a throw into Charlotte Page-Johnson. She brings it in, but it will find the head there of Middleton. But Johnson will settle the play down. She'll strike it. Blocked there by Middleton. Here's a chance for the Stingrays. They get the ball back through Hudson. Hudson, well, what's the call? It's a foul. Clash there with the Rangers. And I think Jaquili Hook is not overly happy with the decision that they conceded a foul, but that's the decision being made by Casey Fleming. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Real football homegrown in season 2026 for NPL New South Wales Women's. And now Hudson will play it. She's been challenged there by Faciliadis. Now, Giles. Serta challenging for the ball. What's the call? It will be a Rangers throw-in. So if you just joined us, Ella Giles with the opening goal in the 10th minute. And then 5 minutes later, it was Claire Holder with a brilliant long-range strike to equalise the scoreboard. 1-1 at the moment. Blocked there by Serta. Played by Mifsud. But now blocked by Williams. And she'll pass it to Camilleri in the midfield. Holder goes to Serta on the east side. We'll find Mifsud now. Looking to try and distract and get away from Annalise Grove for the Stingrays, but it will be thrown in by Holder. Back-to-back throw-ins. Looking to apply some pressure here. Was looking to find Faciliadis, but inside the 18-yard box, but couldn't quite do that. And it will be Serta that will bring the ball back into play. Some floodlights come on here at Lakelands Oval. Mifsud looking to find Serta. We'll find Holder now. She gets around 2. She'll have another strike, but we'll find the safe hands there of Kiara Rosaish. I'm sure someone will correct me later about that surname, so my sincere apologies to Kiara. Challenge now with Hjorn and Baggio. Will be settled now by Johnson. He finds Camilleri. Down to Hook. Good pass. Well assisted there. Down to Mostagimi. She's been challenged there by Hudson. She'll pass it back now to Johnson. And now she'll look to find Chiquili Hook. Hook, good pass now down to Vasiliadis. She looks to bring it up inside the 18-yard box. She does so, but it's being blocked away by Illawarra. Hook, she'll go long. Who's she looking for? Being blocked away there by Rasaish. Stolen back by Illawarra through Egan Brown. Serta trying to go long range herself with that strike, but we'll find it will go out and it will be a goal kick to the Stingrays. So, as I mentioned before, Western Sydney Wanderers is in, I should say the matches, full-time matches so far. Sydney FC and Sutherland on Friday night, Newall draw. Sydney Olympic coming from a draw, facing a draw against the Uni of New South Wales to win their first match of the season, 2-1. Marconi, massive win over Manly United, 4-1 yesterday. Strike by Mostagimi, but it will go across the face. Goal kick to Illawarra once again, as Camilleri is on the ground, and she might need to be tended to by the trainer. Hopefully nothing too serious. And she's up and looks to be fine. And the other match, and it's a big one that could potentially have ramifications as the season goes on, but Sydney United 58 suffered their first loss of season 2026, losing to the Wollongong Wolves last night, 1-0. So after a consistent run of victories plus a draw, they suffered their first defeat of 2026 in NPL New South Wales men's, but they retained the top of the ladder. Now, Middleton wins the ball for Stingrays. She'll go long. She'll now find Austin. Giles. Is it? No, but it's a foul. In fact, it's offside. So it will be a Rangers free kick. It might have been Grove. But it will be a free kick to the Rangers. So they look to try and break this deadlock here. 25 minutes gone. We're into the 26th minute of play here at Lakelands Oval. Now matches around the grounds in the men's. So he's the Western Sydney Wanderers and ST Raiders. At the time before we went on air, saw the Raiders lead 2-1. We'll give you updates on that. They were approaching full time. Rockdale Illingdon were leading St George City 1-0. Blacktown City leading Spirit FC 1-0 as well. And the match had not yet got underway between RPL Leichhardt and St George FC. Goal kick now, or corner kick, to Illawarra. Can they go 2 up? Corner to be taken by Thompson. Again, Hudson ready to take the quick pass if they need to, but it looks like Thompson going long this time. Baggio trying to strike. Egan Brown ready to strike, but it's been kicked away there by Holder. It'll be a throw into Middleton. It will be played now by Egan Brown, and that will be a goal kick to the Stingrays. As we're into now the 27th minute. Hung now plays it. They'll bring the ball up. Dribbling it up, there's Hung. She'll look to find Camilleri. She does so now. She'll quickly pass it to Johnson. Bit of pressure being applied. Middleton takes it better. Will come off the feet there of Camilleri. It'll be a throw into the Stingrays. I think there'll be some very happy faces within the Illawarra coaching staff. The way they've been applying the pressure to the Rangers has been very impressive. Goes over the top of the head there for Mostagemi. Ball being played now by Austin. Challenged by Hung. But it's been blocked and taken away there by the Stingrays, who have possession of the ball as Johnson weighs up her options. She finds Camilleri and she'll fall over. in that challenge there by Adelaide Thompson. And, yeah, Casey Fleming decides, after a bit of hesitation there, she decides to give the foul to the Rangers, and it will be a free kick. So foul conceded by the Stingrays. And Milan Jovanovic will be happy as well, but would love to see his side in front. Challenge for the ball. A bit of bodies flying everywhere, but it's all in the spirit of the game, of course. And the challenge to try and get in front. Good kick by Rosage. And now Egan Brown will play the advantage. Giles. In fact, it's not Giles, I'm sorry. It's Grove. Now Middleton. Looking to get around Vasiliadis. She'll quickly pass it now to Thompson. Thompson now to Hudson. Well, quick chase for the ball. It's been played by Egan Brown. She'll try and go long range. Just outside the 18-yard box, but we'll find the safe hands there of Brielle Clark. And Jovanovic barks some instructions to his players for the next phase of attack. Well, they have to react quickly because Kayla Austin was coming up quickly. Hung will now pass it. Blocked successfully by Thompson. Now it's Camilleri. Will play the advantage for the Rangers. She'll pass it down to Johnson. Now to Hook. Hook dribbles it up back to Camilleri in the midfield. And then we'll go to Holder on the east side. Finds Serda. Serda successfully defends it. Passes it back now to Holder. You've got to be careful now of Kayla Ross, and she is absolutely quick. And issues now for the Rangers. And it's Vasiliadis. It's I think it might be Vasiliadis, but it's definitely a player down for the Rangers. So there's a break in play. So whilst we're waiting, just check the scores right now. And Apia Leichhardt and St George FC currently 0-0. And now there will be the doctor coming over. Other matches in play right now. I'll give you around the ground scores in the meantime. And it looks like Bulls FC Academy have just gone in front over the Gladesville Ravens. So it's Holly Williams that's actually being tended to. So she'll quickly go off the field temporarily. And yeah, it was Bulls FC Academy. So they're in front after 22 minutes of play. They lead 1-0 over Gladesville. Hills United and Spirit FC, they're currently playing a 0-0 draw after only 3 minutes of play. Free kick to be taken by the Western Sydney Rangers. That was a good kick as well from Claire Holder, but will find the hands of Kiara Rasach. Free header by the Rangers. Stingrays get the ball back. There's a challenge ball. There was calls for a foul, but Casey Fleming says there was nothing wrong with that. And they'll play the advantage now, the Rangers. Played there by Vasiliadis. She passes it to Hook. Hook dribbles it up towards the 18-yard box. She'll go long range. She's looking to find Camilleri, but just comes off the body there of the Stingrays, and they get the ball back in that northeastern corner. Serda now plays it for the Rangers. Stolen away now by Middleton, the captain for the Stingrays. She'll go long range. She's now looking for Hudson. Hudson chasing for the ball. She'll now size it up. She'll now pass it to Austin, but it's been blocked away. And the call is it's a foul conceded by the Stingrays, and it will be a free kick to the Western Sydney Rangers. The other match that will be getting underway shortly will be Sydney FC and Macarthur Rams. They will be kicking off shortly. So just check the score. They haven't got underway yet, so we'll bring that to you soon. Johnson looks to go over the top there of Baggio. And, well, that was a bit silly there. That was a bit silly by the Rangers. Wasn't necessary to do that. And they'll concede the free kick. So there's a bit of a discussion here between Hudson and looks like it's Hook. Who's got the ball, but it is a free kick to Illawarra. The foul conceded by the Western Sydney Rangers. So Hudson to take the kick. Finds a header of Camilleri, blocked successfully. Vasiliadis, now kicked by Hook. Intercepted there by the Stingrays. Johnson. Camilleri will play it. She'll pass it now. Vasiliadis back to Camilleri. Will now be played by Thompson. Pressure being applied here by the Stingrays as they dribble it up towards the 18-yard box. Now, here's a chance, a strike, but blocked successfully by Hung. Who's been challenged there by Austin. Another chance by Giles. Hits the top of the crossbar. Oh. Now, if that went in and went over the head there of Brielle Clark and into the back of the net, now that would be a challenge for the goal of the season had that come off. But that, very unlucky there. And that'll be a goal kick to the Stingrays. No, not to the Stingrays, the Rangers. Get my names right, get my teams right. Camilleri. But stolen away by Middleton. Now Holder. Pass it to Serta on the eastern side. She'll dribble it up. Being challenged by Middleton. She'll go long range. She's looking to find someone, but will find Giles instead. Mostagimi. Played by Camilleri. Being challenged. She'll have a strike. Goes into the hands there of Rasaish. Good strike there by Camilleri. We know she can score goals. And she was very successful a number of times last year when she played for the Uni of New South Wales in their very successful season when they made finals football in only their second year. And that success is continuing for the Uni of New South Wales. But the Stingrays now return serve with a bit of pressure as they go along the eastern side. Here's a strike. Looking now, blocked away by Holly Williams for the Rangers. Holder. Was looking for Vasiliadis. Hook was looking to free head that. Comes off the body there of the Stingrays. They play the advantage. Be passed now by Austin. Passed it to Baggio. Being challenged by Hung. She keeps possession of the ball. Hung steals it away, and that's the call. A foul conceded by Illawarra Stingrays. And it'll be the Rangers that will get the free kick. So we're into the 38th minute. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. 27 minutes, so into the 37 minutes, so still 1-1 between Illawarra and Western Sydney. Western City, I'm sorry. There's a chance, but blocked by Illawarra, and it'll be the first corner of the night to the Western Sydney Rangers. We've made the trek from Mount Druitt all the way down to Dapto for this match tonight. And they would love nothing more to get their third win of the season and take the 3 points. Claire Holder to take the corner. Holder comes in. Hook. Mostagimi trying to strike it. Blocked away by Illawarra. It will be taken back by Camilleri. Along the edge of the 18-yard box. Weighing up her options, she passes back to Hook. Hook. Tries to do some... Now Holly Williams, but will find the feet of Illawarra instead. Hook was trying to bamboozle her opposite number. Now it'll be played by Austin. She's got some open space. Will be challenged by Faciliatis. Gets around. Is looking to find Hudson. Hudson gets the ball. Illawarra still have possession, but it comes off the body there of the Rangers. It'll be a throw-in. To the Stingrays. As we're approaching the final 5 minutes of this first half here at Lakelands Oval. Struck away by Mifsud. It will go over the top of the dressing sheds there on the eastern side. We'll give you updates of the scores at half-time around the grounds. In the NPL New South Wales. Rangers get the ball through Camilleri. She'll free head of that one. She's looking to find Selena Mifsud, but it will be played there by Annabella Pinkard. Good pass by Austin. It was looking to find Ruby Egan-Brown. Down to Jasmine Lemon, formerly of the Northern Tigers, playing for the Stingrays this year. Pinkard now with the ball. Hung being challenged now by Austin. She has to quickly react and passes it back to Brielle Clark. So Williams. We're into the final 5 minutes, the 41st minute of play. 40 minutes gone. And there's a problem now for the Western Sydney Rangers. Looks like it's Claire Holder in trouble. It is. And the doctor been called out. She's grabbing her arm too, which is not necessarily a good sign. Or grabbing her elbow. That's not a good sign. But it gives a chance for the Rangers to take a quick breather. Camilleri's discussing with Milan Jovanovic what she's seeing out on the field. And utilising her experience in A-League Women's to give her feedback. It's been a very, very aggressive match, no question, between these two sides, both giving nothing away in terms of attack and defence. Holder is up and okay. That's the good news. It all depends if she'll be able to come back in the next few moments or so. So she'll go off on the eastern side. So temporarily down to 10 players for the Rangers. Which will quickly be assessed by the doctor, Claire Holder, who scored that brilliant goal. Back underway. Williams down to Serta. We'll find Mifsud instead. Mifsud plays the advantage. Up towards the 18-yard box. She'll go crossfield looking for Camilleri. Intercepted by the Stingrays. Middleton will get the ball. And she'll dribble it up towards the halfway. She'll now go to Hudson. Hudson dribbles it up. She'll have a strike. And Charlotte Page-Johnson had to sort of take the foot off the pedal a little bit to not knock it into the back of the net and concede a known goal. Camilleri passes it back to her now. We'll go over the top. will find the free header there of the Stingrays. Mostagimi gets the ball back for the Stingrays. Down to Jakili Hook. Hook quickly passes it to Camilleri. Well, she was looking to find Camilleri. It will find Ella Giles instead. Giles down to Pinkard. Hook was looking to intercept that, but Mostagimi does so instead. Johnson now. Johnson quickly passes it to Camilleri. Gets the ball safely in time. We'll now find Holly Williams. She'll dribble it up, going towards the east side, and she'll now look to find Serda. Serda now looking to find Mifsud, but Mifsud just couldn't get her foot on that. And that'll be a goal kick to the Stingrays as we're approaching the final minute of the first half, excluding stoppage time. Camilleri finds some pressure to Giles. They would love nothing more to go in front at half-time here, the Rangers. The Stingrays, oh, they've mistimed that. Pinkard trying to play it and accidentally gets it out on the western side. It will be a Rangers ball. We're in the final minute now. Mostagimi, who she loses her footing there. Stingrays get the advantage. And it was being chased there by Baggio. Throw in now to the Rangers. Camilleri once again. Very good in the midfield tonight. Hook. Looking to get around Pinkard. She almost successfully does so. Goes over the top. We'll find Hung instead. She has to respond quickly and pass it back to Brielle Clark. Not too far away from half-time whistle being blown. We're in stoppage time now. Serda passes it down to, well, looking to find Mifsud. It will be a throw in to the Stingrays. Hudson passes it now to Lemon. Camilleri again trying to apply some pressure, try and steal the ball away from Resage, but couldn't quite do so. Serda gets the ball back, but it will be the Stingrays that will play the advantage. They'd like a goal before half-time. It's been chased by Middleton, but it's too far away to catch it and will be settled there by Clark. But Middleton has to, what does she do? She's playing cat and mouse, and we pass to, well, what's the call there? Foul conceded by the Rangers through Holly Williams. There will be a free kick to the Stingrays. They would like to get in front before half-time. This is the chance to do it now. Looks like it will be, might be Hudson that will take the free kick. Set piece in play for both teams. Illawarra a chance to go 2 up in front of the Rangers before half-time. Oh, brilliantly caught there by Clark. Saved for the Rangers. And score remains 1-1. Johnson finding Hook. Trying to get around Pinkard. Hook trying to find Mostagimi, but instead Vasiliadis. Well, in fact, it was Mifsud, I'm sorry. Now here's a chance for Johnson. Oh, punched away successfully by Resage. Now Serda has a strike. Blocked there by the Stingrays. Now it's Hook. She'll have a go. But that is off target, unfortunately, and she knows it was off target as well. Not happy with herself there. And that might just do it before half-time. We're waiting for play to get back underway. Sage will go to the eastern side. Casey Fleming keeping an eye on her watch. And that is half-time here at Lakeland's Oval. What a half-time, what a first half we had, I should say. 2 brilliant goals. That free header from Ella Giles. And then it was the goal by Claire Holder to equalise the scoreboard. And it sees the Illawarra Stingrays 1, Western Sydney Rangers 1. Been a very entertaining match so far on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Hope you're enjoying it as well wherever you're watching. We'll be back in the next 15 minutes for the second half. I can't wait for this one. It's anyone's match, and I can't pick who's going to win this one. Hope you're enjoying it. We'll be back soon.
Not a bad half. Yeah, it's not too cold either. It's not too bad.
I'll take it.
the Wolves. That's interesting. Sounds like everyone gave up on the Berkeley ground.
Great to have your company on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel as we're getting ourselves ready for the second half here in NPL New South Wales Women's. The match between the Illawarra Stingrays and the Western Sydney Western City Rangers, The Rangers to run left to right of your monitors for the second half, Illawarra right to left. The goal scorers in the match so far, Ella Giles in the 10th minute for the Stingrays. In the 16th minute, it was Claire Holder. As we get back underway for this second half, it is going to be a fascinating contest to see who will get the 3 points, or it could be points split throughout this match as we're approaching the full-time siren. So the Rangers looking to get themselves in front. They're looking to find Holder. Holder strikes it, but it's been blocked there by Lemon. And it will be played by Hudson. Stingrays looking to get themselves in front, having had a few chances. They had a big chance just before half-time in stoppage time. But it was blocked successfully by Brielle Clark. Now Smithswood. She'll have a chance. She was looking to find Claire Holder. In fact, it was Vasiliadis, that she was looking for. Middleton will now play it. She'll get around Keely Hook. Gets past Johnson. Stingrays now have a chance. Here's a chance now. And it was played there, but it was found with the hands there of Brielle Clark, so denied. And that was played there by Ruby Egan-Brown as she tried to strike it. She had open space to do so as well, but Brielle Clark on top of it very quickly. Now, flash score around the grounds across NPL New South Wales men's and women's. Firstly, in NPL New South Wales men's full-time scores. Oh, that looked painful there. On Charlotte Page Johnson, as there was a challenge for the ball. She grabbed her shin very quickly. That would not be nice when you're having a challenge for the ball and you face the studs of another player straight into the shins. No malice intended, but Johnson went down very quickly. And she'll be tended to by the doctor. As Holder comes over to chat to Milan Jovanovic, Some instructions been given to her. But that looked painful there. So whilst we've got this break in play, we'll, as I said, go through the full-time scores and progress scores. We do have one match currently happening in NPL New South Wales men's. That's between RPA Leichhardt and St George FC. St George FC. It is St George FC. I'll get it right because there is two St George teams in the men's comp. RPA Leichhardt and St George FC currently 0-0 in that match. Currently live at the moment. The full-time scores: SD Raiders getting the win over the Western Sydney Wanderers. That's a big win. 2-1. Luca Fernandez with a double to get the win over the red and black block. Rockdale Illington, full-time score for them. They won over St George City FC, 1-0 this afternoon at Rockdale Illington Sports Centre. Blacktown City getting the win over Spirit FC, 1-0. Meanwhile, in the NPL New South Wales women's, these are the progress scores. Western Sydney Wanderers leading Manly United 2-0 at Wanderers Football Park. Bulls FC Academy at halftime leading The Gladesville Ravens, 1-0. Hills United over at Valentine Sports Park, currently leading the last place Spirit FC, 2-0. As they're approaching half-time in that match, whilst it's not too long ago got underway over at the Crest Oval between Sydney Olympic and Macarthur. That score currently 0-0. Here at Dapto, we're back underway. Again, the Rangers down to 10 players temporarily as Hall now quickly passes it to Holly Williams as we're waiting to see Charlotte Page-Johnson coming back onto the field, which she does so now. Mifsud. Pass it to Serta. Serta, good pass too. She was looking to find Vasiliadis, but will find the feet of the Rangers. Holder goes over the top. Will find Vasiliadis. Holder has the ball again. Someone needs to support, so Lena comes in. Here's a header now. Ooh, from Shaquille Hook. And there was cause of a handball too, but no. Casey Fleming, the referee, says that was fine. Goal kick to the Stingrays, but that was a good header. By Shaquille Hook. Ooh. Austin tried to strike for that ball, but almost tripped over the Rangers and said, here's a chance now. It will now be played by Grove. Grove goes long. It'll be taken by Clark. She'll settle the ball down. So if you've just joined us, it's 1-1 between Illawarra and the Western City Rangers as Holder was passing it to Serta, but unfortunately Serta takes it out and will be a throw into the Stingrays for Annalise Grove. Good steal too. It will be played by Mifsud. She quickly passes it now down to Vasiliadis. Despina stops. Tries to confuse Thompson. And call is that it will be a throw into the Western City Rangers. Serta with the throw in. We'll give you full-time scores of the matches that have been completed so far. I should apologise to Sydney Olympic. It's their second win of the season after 8 straight losses. Getting their second win of the season earlier this weekend. 2-1 win in the men's match over Uni of New South Wales. So, Camilleri, she'll have a strike. That's her second attempt on target tonight, but be taken by Chiara Rasach again. So, full-time scores in the men's so far this weekend as will be played now Mostagimi to Williams. Now played by Holder once again. Blocked by the Stingrays. Middleton, the captain. Goes crossfield and he'll pass it now to Egan Brown. Egan Brown now to Grove. That'll be a Stingrays ball. There was calls that was came off the Stingrays. Grove. She's looking to pass it to Egan Brown now. Being chased by Serta. Serta blocks Egan Brown's efforts, but that'll be a goal kick to the Stingrays instead. So it actually came off the feet there of Egan Brown as Serta was trying to chase it. So full-time in NPL New South Wales men's for those following along. Oh, Mostagimi has to respond quickly. We'll come back to that. Williams. Clark. Down to Hung. Hung dribbles it up. Looking for Camilleri. Camilleri plays it. She'll go now cross to Paige Johnson. Charlotte Paige Johnson. Johnson. She's looking for Shaquille Hook. Couldn't find it. Now it's Middleton plays it. Giles, who scored in the opening half. So Friday night in the NPL New South Wales men, Sydney FC and Sutherland playing a 0-0 draw. As I said, Sydney Olympic getting their second win of the season after 8 straight losses. Winning over the Uni of New South Wales 2-1 with a late goal in stoppage time. Here's a chance for Hook. Straight down the safe hands there of Rosage. Marconi easily accounting for Manly United yesterday. 4-1. Whilst Wollongong beating Sydney United 58 for the first time this season. Delivering Sydney United their first loss of the year, 1-0 win Lost the other full-time matches. ST Raiders, as I said, full-time, they won 2-1 off a double from Luca Fernandez. Rockdale Ellendon beating St George City FC 1-0. Blacktown City beating Spirit FC 1-0 as well. And the match currently happening up here, Leichhardt Progress School 0-0 between themselves and St George FC. The Stingrays bring it up. Now it will be played by Grove. Grove looking to find Middleton. Middleton being pressured there by Holder. She almost trips over, and that is a foul conceded. Middleton saying, come on, that's not a foul. That was a tackle there. But Casey Fleming says, no, that was a foul conceded by the Stingrays. Free kick to be taken by Holly Williams for the Rangers. In NPL New South Wales Women's, the 2 full-time matches completed so far saw Sydney Uni SFC beating the Northern Tigers last night 3-2. RP Leichhardt finishing with a 1-1 draw with the Uni of New South Wales as we see Vasiliadis chasing the ball. Rasage has to quickly pick that up because Vasiliadis was coming in very quickly. The progress scores, Western Sydney Wanderers currently leading 2-0 over Manly United. Bulls FC Academy, the premiers and champions, currently leading 1-0 over Gladesville. Hills United leading 2-0 over Spirit FC. And, of course, Sydney Olympic and Macarthur currently 0-0. We'll give you updates during the remainder of the matches. Middleton now passes it, but will find the feet of the Rangers through Holly Williams. Williams dribbles it up, and she gets inside the territory of the Stingrays. Being chased now by Mifsud. Also being challenged now by Jasmine Limon. Limon was looking to steal the ball away, but that will go out, and it will be a throw into the Rangers.
Lucy, that's okay. Lucy, up.
Williams being challenged there by Austin. Had to quickly pass that away down to Hung, was Williams. Camilleri steals the ball. That was a good challenge as well. Passes it now to Hook, but will find Middleton instead. Stingrays have possession. Being played there by Baggio, but he has to quickly pass it now to Hudson. Caught brilliantly by Clark. Serta had to quickly turn around because the ball was being thrown to her. Down now to Holder. Holder. Played by Vasiliadis. Back now to Serta. Serta. We'll pass it to Selena. She called out Selena, and Selena was quickly ready to take the pass. Being challenged there by Middleton and Lemon. Here's a chance now for Serta. Serta back now to Mifsud. She'll have a strike. But free-headed away there by Giles. Now a chance for Hook. Caught by the Stingrays and through Rasage. We should expect some substitutions in this second half. In the 12th minute of play now. Williams now. Down to Serta. Being chased now by Grove. She'll go crossfield. Here's a chance. Oh, I was about to say I was going to be potentially struck there by Jakili Hook. And that will be a throw into the Rangers. Another throw into the Rangers. Just looking for Vasiliadis. That'll be a goal kick to Illawarra. So next week, in round 9 of NPL New South Wales Women's, which will be the third way mark of the 2026 season in this 26-round premiership. Giles has been challenged. They keep possession as Middleton says, let's move it forward. Baggio being challenged there. And it will be a throw into the Stingrays. So round 9 next week. As they move across to the other side, the western side on their left edge. RPL Leichhardt. We'll see next week. Spirit FC take on Sydney University. SFC at Christie Park as Camilleri quickly passes it back to Holly Williams. Bulls FC Academy at Northbridge Oval will take on the current competition leaders, RPL Leichhardt, as they look to get their 8th straight win of the season, having got their first draw of the year. Down to Serta. Serta, good pass too. Down to Mostagimi. Here's a chance now. Oh! Good tackle there by Grove on Serta. But they get the ball now, the Stingrays. Down to Middleton. Pressure being applied by the Rangers to Giles. Giles blocked successfully and played now by Paige Johnson. Johnson has the ball. Being challenged by the Stingrays. That will come off the Stingrays' foot. Throw into the Rangers.
Ruby, this on your left shoulder. What's that?
MacArthur Rams next week take on Gladesville Ravens at Linwood Stadium. Manly United taking on the Uni of New South Wales over at Cromer Park. Western Sydney are back at Popondetta Park next week to take on the Western Sydney Wanderers, in the local derby there. Hills United taking on the Northern Tigers at Valentine Sports Park, and Sydney Olympic again at home at Crest Oval to play the Stingrays. Here's a strike for the Rangers. That'll go past the left goalpost, and that was an attempt by Jakili Hook once again. Rangers have the ball back once again. Holder now. Can she add 2? Being stolen successfully by the Stingrays. They play on with the advantage. Taken back by Serta. Rangers with the ball. Hook ready to strike. She gets around 1. She gets around 2. She's trying to keep the ball in possession, but it's taken back by the Stingrays, but they concede the foul, the home side, and it will be a free kick to the Western City Rangers. Had it been inside the 18-yard box, it could have been a penalty. So, Stingrays, 5-person wall. In fact, make it, is it a 5? Yes, it is 5. 5-person wall right in front. Camilleri to take the penalty, or take the foul. I'm sorry, not the penalty, the foul, because it's outside the penalty area.
Make sure you follow up.
So Camilleri. But instead it will be Holder. Holder strikes, goes over the top of the crossbar. Lemon now with the ball. To Rasage, who's trying to weigh up her options as the Rangers continue to apply some pressure. Hudson will play it, but intercepted by Holly Williams. Being challenged by the Stingrays, and it will be a Stingrays throw-in on the eastern side. They're in position now. Baggio. She'll have a strike. Blocked away now by Serta because Egan Brown was ready to strike. Camilleri gets the ball. Down to Serta. Open space on the right edge. Being challenged now by Egan Brown. She'll pass it now to Hung. Down to Mostagimi. And now, Charcom, had to really pass that away quickly to Holly Williams. And now it'll be Mostagimi once again. Serta ready to take the pass. As Williams brings it up. Mifsud. Challenge from the ball there by Grove. And the Stingrays get the ball back. Played by Egan Brown. Now it'll be Grove. Grove quickly passes it with that assist there. Well, actually, that was, Thompson. And offside is the call. My apologies to Thompson and Grove. But it will be a free kick to the Western City Rangers. So we're in the 20th minute of this second half. The 65th minute of play. Headed away there by Lemon. Back to the Rangers. Hook has a go now. Middleton this time. Will now be played by Hung. Here's a chance for Vasiliadis. Trying to get around Thompson. Hung. But it's bowled back by the Stingrays. Here's a chance now for Grove. Grove gets around Hung. And again. Stolen away by Serta. Back to the Stingrays. Serta steals the ball away for the Rangers, but mistimes it to Holder. And Holder's like, what are you doing? Here's a chance now for Baggio. Being chased now by Johnson. Johnson challenging. Baggio trying to get around Johnson. Oh, well, we're looking to strike, but it's taken back by the Rangers. But the Stingrays get the ball back. Here's a chance now for Grove. She'll have a go. Over the top of the crossbar. Good attempt there by Annalise Grove. It will be a goal kick to the Rangers. And I can see the substitutions are about to be happening for the Stingrays. Steve Gordon ready to make some changes. Johnson. Goes down to Hook. That will go out. Will be a throw into the Stingrays, the home side. It's a bit of a chill now here in the air on this Sunday night. Be played by Baggio. Rangers throw in. So I can see the first substitution about to be made. Lana El-Cordy is ready to come on. Strike now. Saved by the Rangers. That's the second attempt on target by the Stingrays. You can hear the crowd on the eastern side cheering the Stingrays on. It's a good attempt as well. Williams. It's got Mifsud, and now pass it to Vasiliadis, and unfortunately that will come off the body there of Vasiliadis. Will be a throw into. Will be a throw into the Stingrays. But the first substitution for the Stingrays about to be made for tonight. Lana El-Cordy comes on to the field and finishing up for the night after a good effort there is Kayla Austin, who's been very, very impressive tonight. Been really applying a lot of pressure to the Rangers. And now it'll be played by Hudson. Down now to Egan Brown. Baggio, she'll have an attempt, but it's been missed times. Struck away by the Rangers. But we'll find the head there of Giles. Camilleri steals the ball away. She gets the ball back for the Rangers. Comes to the centre of the field. Quickly passes it to Holder. Holder keeps possession of the ball. In fact, it's Mostagimi, I'm sorry. Goes over the top there of Middleton. Camilleri will play it. Down to Hook, but the call is offside. Milan Jovanovic not yet ready to react with any substitutions just yet. So goal kick to the Stingrays. The 70th minute of play. Middleton being challenged now by Holder. Down to Egan Brown. Good ball. Vasiliadis dribbles it. She's got Holder next to her on her right. Holder, she'll had an attempt to strike, but wasn't quite ready for that. Still 0-0, by the way, in the match between Apia Leica. In fact, it's 2-0. Apia leading St George FC, and they're in stoppage time now in the second half. So Apia on their way to potentially getting another win. Middleton now. Quickly passes it now to Hudson. Hudson's going to get around, but struck away by Hung. And it's the camera that's set up on the eastern side for the Stingrays. And there's a Rangers player down as well. It's been a very, very hard-fought match between these two teams. We'll definitely have stoppage time being added. And as I say that, St George FC have come back and got back one from Apia Leichhardt in stoppage time. So it's Apia Leichhardt 2, St George FC 1. Good news is Jakili Hook is up and okay. That's the good news. Middleton has a go, but we'll find the body of Brielle Clark as she passes it back down to here's a strike by Egan Brown, but blocked by Mostagimi, her opposite number. Putting her body on the line. And the Rangers get the ball back once more. Williams. Fine Holder. Was challenged by Baggio, but good quick pass to Serta. Serta was looking now for Vasiliadis or Mifsud, but that one goes out. Will be a goal kick to the Stingrays. So an update on scores. Half-time at the Crest Oval sees Sydney Olympic leading 3-0 over MacArthur Rams. Adelaide Thompson plays it. Was looking to find El Cordy, but that will be out, and that'll be a throw-in on the eastern side to the Rangers. So that's the half-time score currently happening there. The Western Sydney Wanderers currently leading 3-0 over Manly United. In that match happening. Hills United over Spirit FC. Still leading as they're approaching half-time. In fact, they're into the second half now, still 2-0. That's that match happening right now. And Bulls FC still leading Gladesville Ravens 1-0. As Holt has been, well, it was chased there by Mifsud on Grove. Mercedes kicks it long. Egan Brown. And there was a bit of a push in the back there by Holly Williams. Foul conceded. No, it's a foul conceded by the Stingrays. So free kick to be given to the Rangers. I'm surprised by that. Hook. Played by Holder. Stingrays get the ball back through Egan Brown. A good run down to Hudson. Not too much on that one there. Goes out on the eastern side. Be a throw into the Rangers, and there'll be another throw in. See Madison Kachir ready to come into the side for the Western City Rangers. The first substitution ready to be made by Milan Jovanovic. In fact, it's not going to be Kachir. It will be Caitlin. It'll be Barton that'll be coming into the side. I'm sorry. Layla Barton ready to come in. I said Madison Kachir is actually for the Stingrays, so apologies for that. But it will be Layla Barton. And the substitution to be made, Claire Holder comes off. And she'll be happy with her efforts tonight with that brilliant goal in the 16th minute of play. That long-range strike. And now it'll be Layla Barton. Let's see what she can do. Serta. Free kick conceded by the Stingrays. As Lemon has been given a warning there by Casey Fleming. But the free kick to be taken by Selena Mifsud. In fact, it will be taken by Alex Horn. She'll come in. And quick play now to Mifsud. Brings it to the 80-yard box. Goes across. Hook has the ball. Strike now by Johnson, but that one will go out. Will be a goal kick to the Stingrays. Megan Brown. Now El Cordy dribbles it up to the corner. She'll go crossfield. Headed away freely by the Rangers. It's played there by Barton. And now there's a problem with the Stingrays with a player down. So there'll be some stoppage time added to that one as well. And it was the captain, Chloe Middleton. Oh no, she's just, well, the doctor being called over. The physio, I'm sorry. The physio being called over. Some cramp. Chloe Middleton is keeping an eye on her players. Let's see. Madison Kachia, jersey 26 for the Stingrays. She looks like she'll be the next player to make the substitution for the home side. Also ready to come into the side, Asaya Zareka for the Western City Rangers. Well, good news is the player is off the field and will be tended to, was limping off as well. But we'll definitely have some substitutions about to occur. So Stingrays down to 10 players temporarily whilst that issue is being tended to. Baggio going back into position. Play resuming as the Rangers play the possession. So substitutions ready to go for the Stingrays and the Rangers. Hung now with the ball. Brings it up along the left side. Heading down to Hook. Go now to Johnson. Johnson. Quick pass back to Williams. Williams looking to find Camilleri. Now it will be Barton. Comes off the feet there of Baggio. Baggio finds the header there of Williams. Now it'll be Mifsud. Camilleri ready to take the pass. She'll have a go, Mifsud, but will find the hands there of Rosaish for the Stingrays. She'll kick it long. Looking to find Egan Brown. And substitutions about to be made. With Madison Kachir coming into the side for the Stingrays. And coming off now will be Brooklyn Hudson. So Hudson done for the night. And that's Hudson that's on the other side of the field who has been tended to with that injury. Hopefully she'll be okay. But that's her job done for the night, sadly. We wish her all the best. Kachia called offside. Free kick to the Rangers. So, speaking of the Rangers, it'll be Asaya Zoreka coming in. And coming off the field is Selena Mifsud. She's had a very good game tonight, Selena. Well done to her. We're into the final 10 minutes of this match. And it's still anyone's match at this point. Still 1-1 between the Stingrays and the Rangers. Ball being chased by Hook. But that one will go out. It will be a throw into the Stingrays once more. Now there's quite a chill in the air now after what has been a brilliant day here in the Illawarra. Egan Brown challenging Hung. She steals the ball away. Advantage now to the Stingrays. But kicked away by Hung. She was looking to find another Rangers player. Now it'll be Middleton. Baggio. Williams gets around, steals the ball away, dribbles it up towards the halfway. She's got Camilleri ready to pass. Good pass now, down to Zoreka. Down near the southwestern corner. Here's a chance for Camilleri. Blocked away there by Thompson. But kept in play by Zoreka. She'll go cross. Now to Camilleri. Strikes it with that free header, but goes across the right side of the goalpost there. Whew. Camilleri could have delivered the match winner there for the visitors. Simple kick down to Limon as Camilleri comes to apply some pressure. Zoreka steals the ball away. Was looking to find Barton. Be a throw into the Rangers as Serta brings it back in. Headed away by Middleton. She'll strike it long, but straight into the path of there is Zareka. Down to Camilleri. Camilleri plays the advantage. She'll have another strike. It is on target, but it was just along the ground there, picked up by the Stingrays for Resage, and she'll kick it long. Hook was it was Johnson trying to free header that one back towards their direction. Calls of handball there, but it's play on. What's the call? It's a penalty! Oh, wow! No, it's not a penalty. I thought it might have been, but it's a goal kick. Okay, I thought that might have been a penalty there. The way that Casey Fleming blew directly to the spot, I thought that might have been a penalty, but not so. Williams intercepted there by the Stingrays. They have the possession now. Middleton being challenged there by the Rangers there. Through Zareka. Williams headers that one away, but finds Middleton instead. Goes over the top there of Baggio. Taken there by Clark. I honestly thought that was a penalty there, but not so. Clark will kick that one away. He's looking to find Johnson. Kachia. Play the advantage now. The Stingrays. Here's a chance. Was looking to find Baggio. Goes across the face there of the goal. Baggio has possession for the Stingrays. Brings it back into the goal, into the 18-yard box. Challenge with the ball. Corner kick. Corner for the Stingrays. Into the final 5 minutes of this match. To be taken by Thompson here. Thompson comes in. Blocked away there by the Rangers. They get possession of the ball. Zareka has the possession. She'll dribble it and goes along the eastern side of the field. Quickly passes it to Hook. They still have possession here. Being chased by Middleton. They get the ball back to Stingrays. Being played there by Pinkard. Goes over the top of the dressing rooms there. It will be a Stingrays throw in. We'll definitely have plenty of stoppage time here as we're approaching full time here in Dapto. Camilleri, open space. She's got Zareka to take the pass. She does so. Ball being challenged by the Stingrays, but they get it back. Baggio now. Passes it. Here comes Middleton. She's going to challenge for the ball, but it's been kicked away by Clark. Offside was the call anyway. For a moment, I thought that was a penalty, but not the case. Just a few minutes ago. So Hung with the free kick for the Rangers. 3 minutes left in this match plus stoppage time. Goes long. Behind Johnson. Johnson will have a strike herself, but not on target. Nostagimi getting right in there. So does Hook. With the ball stolen away and played now by the Stingrays. Goes long there. Here's a chance. Good block there by Clark. Advantage played by the Rangers. Mostagimi. But free kick to be given to the Stingrays. So foul conceded by the Rangers. No signs of any yellow cards as yet. And it will be taken by Adelaide Thompson. Set piece in play for both teams. Thompson comes in. Gets through the feet there of the Rangers. Here's a chance. Giles with another attempt. Kicked away by Williams. And Giles, as she was trying to attempt that strike and goal, she fell over in the process. Thankfully, she's okay. Thompson. Here's a chance. Another chance by the Stingrays. Finds the hands there of Clark. Saves for the Rangers. Still 1-1. Into the final minute before stoppage time. From what I saw from the assistant referee, Sarah Ratcliffe, it looks like we may have 4 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Williams goes long. Finds the header there. But comes off the feet there of Vasiliadis. Thompson plays it. Back to Mostagimi. Camilleri now. Gets around Thompson. Again around Thompson. Great play there by Camilleri. Down now to Serta. Serta was looking for Zarika. Now she finds Zarika. Offside. Oh, how unlucky for the Rangers. We're in stoppage time now. Played there by Barton. Struck down by the Stingrays, and it will be a throw into the... Struck there by Grove, but it will be a throw into the Rangers. Time fast running out. Points potentially to be shared between these two teams. But they'd like to take the 3 points back. Either one of them. Thompson, stolen away there by Hook. Here's a chance now. El Cordy. Cordy was looking to get around Johnson there. Rangers with the ball, they get it back. Foul conceded by the Stingrays. Free kick to the Rangers. No sign of any cards yet. Hasn't been any cards during the match. Camilleri now. Here's a chance now. Mostagimi with the ball. Intercepted by Giles. Giles plays it for the Stingrays. Now be played by Middleton. She falls over in the process. Barton now. It'll be a throw into the Stingrays once more. This is getting very, very tense here. Vasiliadis and Giles challenging. Giles again falls over. It will be a throw into the Rangers though. Barton. Johnson now, intercepted away by the Stingrays, but back to Button. Calls for a foul conceded, but no, foul conceded by the Rangers. It's a Stingrays free kick. Middleton sets the ball. Will be taken by Giles with the free kick. And he's been told to play the ball and hurry up. Giles goes long. We'll find Johnson instead for the Rangers. Middleton gets the ball back. Challenged by Barton. Hung. Challenged by Kachia. Camilleri plays the advantage. Baggio trying to apply some pressure. Down to Mostagimi. Mostagimi trying to get around Baggio. Here comes Clark. She has to respond quickly. She quickly passes it to Williams. They've been told, move forward. Down now to Serta. Serta's got open space. It's going to be challenged by Lemon as well. Serta gets around Lemon. Here comes Serta. Does she have a go? Oh, no. Blocked away there by... Oh, pink card. And it will be a corner to the Rangers. This could be the final chance. The corner to be taken by Charlotte Page Johnson. I see Hung in place, Serta in place. They come in. Blocked away. by Rasage. Here comes Camilleri on Kachia. She passes it. Johnson. She'll go long. She's looking for a header there for the Rangers. It goes across. It will be chased down by Williams. It's another throw into the Rangers, but it will matter very little. It's full time. The points will be shared between the Illawarra Stingrays and the Western City Rangers. What a match. Absolutely entertaining. The full-time score, Illawarra Stingrays 1, Western City Rangers 1. The goal scorer is Ella Giles in the 10th minute. And in the 16th minute, it was Claire Holder for the Western City Rangers. What a match that was. I hope you enjoyed that on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. So they take the 1 point each. Western Sydney will play at home next week at Poppadetta Park, where they'll take on the Western City Wanderers, whilst the Illawarra Stingrays will head up towards Bankstown and they'll take on Sydney Olympic next Sunday afternoon. Thanks for watching on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed that match. It was an absolute corker of a game. But for now, it's a very good night here from Dapto. Connor McNally signing off. The Illawarra Stingrays and the Western City Rangers have played out a 1-1 draw here in the heart of the Illawarra. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.